Mechanicsburg Band and the American Legion Post 238 as they present the colors and rise for the playing of our national anthem, the Star Spangled Banner. And now, please remain standing for the playing and singing of the Mechanicsburg High School alma mater.
Yeah, I remember when we had to memorize it. Who's you have it on yet? Yeah, we fly. All right. I'll bet you some problem. We fly on the next day from New York. Oh, yeah. There you go. We're just in New York for Thanksgiving. Yeah. Oh, okay. Yeah. Extra. You good? Yeah, because I went in Saturday and
There has been a face mask found and someone brought it to the ladies at the ticket booth that it was lost, but it is a purple and gold with an M on the side. If you're the lady who lost that and still looking for it, it's up here in the press box. I'd like to introduce the cheerleaders from Greeneview. We have Kaylee Benson, Lexi Briggs, Allison Calhoun, Alexa Harris, Taylor McCaslin, Annabelle Neese, Stephanie Patterson, Elliot Pearson, and Brooke Sharp. And their cheerleading advisors are Ashley Pearson and Bree Shiplet. There's a score update if you're interested. Purdue 37, Michigan State 21. With 6.5 minutes to go in the game.
Is this your stuff here? Yeah.
Yeah, we got Is that like right?
No, it was middle of third quarter or something.
Oh, okay.
Say, wait, how do these? Belly. Yeah. We bought a big seal.
Oh, really? Not very. I don't really
Undefeated in number 2 of the state.
Welcome, everybody, to M.I.B.N. Tonight, you got Coach Smith and myself broadcasting the game for your Indians in the second round of the Region 24 playoffs. Your Indians are currently state-ranked number 2, and will be playing tonight Greeneview RAMS for the second time in the season. At Game 5, we played them the first time. We were victorious, of course, since we're 11-0, but we won 35-10, I believe.
That sounds right.
Does that sound about right?
It was definitely a decisive win, but you never know. I mean, we're in the playoffs. It's why you play the game. So
That's right. As they were talking about, both teams obviously have gotten a lot better since then. Greeneview since then has gone undefeated, and as have the Indians. So, getting excited for the game to start here. How you doing tonight, Coach Smith?
I'm doing well. Happy to be here. Beautiful day here and a beautiful night. It'd be a little chilly, but you know, I think
Not in the press box.
That's right. It's a great it's a great night for a game. No wind, a little chilly, but hey, a great night.
Yeah, as we go through tonight, you'll see a couple different things that we have. We have, obviously, the time till that, but that's nothing special. What we do have is a second camera on the field. Sometimes it's Mr. Jordan Sadowski, so thank you, Jordan, and one of his friends, I forgot her name already, from Catholic Century, who's deciding to help tonight. So we'll have that view a little bit in and out, and hopefully we're going to have a little instant replay here. We're popping things up high here.
Yeah, it's awesome, man.
I haven't gotten any NFL calls yet, though.
And if you can see it here in the press box, it's very impressive. The Rams kick off.
Looks like it's a little bit short, but looks like Hurst comes up to grab it.
It's like about out to the 33.
Yep, number 42 on the stop for the Rams. That looked like it was Cooper Payton with a good stop, or else You never know with Hurst. He could be gone in a heartbeat. All right, so the Indians will start on the first series of the evening. They'll have 1st and 10 at their own 32-yard line. And, Indians' offense has been pretty consistent. Obviously, we've outscored the other teams by a lot this year. Hopefully everything's going good with Conley and Hurst in the backfield, the dynamic duo, as we started calling them. They've been doing pretty well. Then they have a couple people that can catch the ball, too. So they throw it to Muscadri, Roland for deep threats, and then Liam Smith has been coming on pretty strong. Look at that run.
Yeah, Hurst, I've said all season, he's an animal. I was glad the last couple of games they're starting to get other players more involved and handing the ball off a little bit more and starting to increase their passing game. I'm hoping that'll give Hurst and Conley more rest as we kind of get later into the playoffs.
Yeah, hopefully.
But yeah, I picked up at least 10 yards there. It looks like Conley's bringing around the left side. There's a flag already.
Yeah,
in the
flag.
backfield.
Hurst had a nice block there to allow him to get to the corner and get about 7 yards. But we'll see what the flag was. I'm guessing it's going to be holding on the Indians. And it is holding on the Indians. So he moved the flag back to the line of scrimmage, so it should be 1st and 20 for the Indians here. Penalties have not been a big problem for the Indians this year, but, when you get a couple of them in a series, it tends to peter out real quick.
Yeah. Last week or 2 weeks ago, I was really starting to brag about the Indians, about how they've handled or how they've not had penalties, and then they started getting several penalties, so I feel like I jinxed them.
All right, let's see what Conley in the background. He's following Hurst to the left side. Cuts up, but a couple of defenders following. Look like number 74 from the Rams, Logan England, on the stop there. But it was a gain of probably about 2 yards. It's hard because you're following Hurst. You know he's going to give you an extra block. It's hard to go away from that when you're running.
Yep, agreed.
Let's see what Jordan's views looks like. Nope, not very good, so we're going to stay here. He's probably trying to figure out where the best angle is. Looks like play action.
Go for a pass out to
throw to Butler.
Number 3, Butler.
Nice move. Makes somebody miss, and then he gets close to
the
a first
down.
down. Yeah. I think it'll be about a yard short. Oh. Nope, they're giving it to him.
That's awesome. Yeah, it's good to see them passing so early in the game. I'd love to see them keep the ball in the air a little bit more.
Yeah, 3rd and 16, 17, you almost have to, right? Or
Yeah.
2nd and 13, 16, whatever it was. They come to the line quick. I like this fast speed offense.
Me too. Look at Hurst off the left-hand side. Conley keeps it going around the left side.
Yeah, not much there. A couple yards for Conley on the carry. Looks like they might get him 3. Oh, 2. Yeah, I think they do this. They try to run it up the middle a little bit the first series, and that opens up the ends. And you give it around Hurst, Hurst around the end. He gets to that corner, he's gone. Hard to stop. Here goes Conley off to the left. Hurst blocking for him. Conley cuts up. Looks like he's just short of the first down, so it should be 3rd and less than 1.
Yep, I think you're right. About 3rd and 1.
Yep, this 2-minute offense. They come out right in line. I love it. Traditionally, it's been a very slow offense where they bring the play in from the side, and then they huddle, and then they go to the line. Here, they're going right to their position, getting ready to snap the ball.
Ball snaps, hand off to Hurst, up the middle, picks up the first down.
And carries them for another 5.
It's like down to about the 30-yard line.
Yep. Looks like another first down for the Indians. Good run by Hurst there. Again, they're starting off in the line, so it'll be 1st and 10 on the Rams' 30-yard line. Conley in shotgun with Hurst to his left. tight formation off the right with Butler wide. Or is that Muscadry wide?
Looks like Butler from here, but it's kind of hard to tell. Conley keeps it,
Ooh.
picks up about 3, takes a pretty
Number
big hit.
42, good hit by 42. Cooper Payton again. That's the second time I've called his name. That's one thing you got to protect against, right? You don't want those guys carrying the ball all the time,
Right.
but you want them carrying the ball all the time until you get that lead.
Yeah, it's that double-edged sword.
Yep.
You want these guys to obviously get out and get an early lead, but it seems that every time they carry the ball, there's a risk that they can get injured or they can get more worn out fast.
Yeah, last week we had a game like that where I think they were out before the end of the second quarter.
Hurst takes it around the left side, picks up about another 5 yards maybe.
Yeah, maybe a little less, but it'll be 3rd and 5 or 4 for the Indians. Yeah, Hurst was trying to go off of the tight end there, but had to kind of twist and go around a little bit outside, but there's a couple of Rams waiting for him. I didn't see who stopped them, but we'll get that. Let's see if his pitcher's any better here. That's a pretty cool view when you got it from the end zone like that.
Yep.
You can see Conley in the background with Hurst to his left.
Hurst up the middle. He's got the first down.
Good run
Probably
by
a
Hurst.
few more yards as well.
Yep. So it'll be 1st and 10 for your Indians again from the Rams. Looks like around their 12-yard line, or sorry, 17-yard line. Let's give a quick shout out to the cross-country team. First time ever to make it to regionals. And today, they got 3rd in regionals, and they made it to state. And today at state, they did fairly well. They got 19th out of in the realm in state, which is pretty good for a small school. But first time in history that we've made it once to regionals and then once to state. Oh, good run by Hurst up the left side. Looked like he was going to be stopped short there by a couple of Indians. Cooper again in there, or Payton, Cooper Payton. But he was able to sidestep a couple and get 3, looks like about 7 yards on the play. So it'd be 2nd and 3rd for the Indians.
Yeah, definitely a great job by the cross-country team. I wanted to try to get down there, but couldn't make it. But several kids with personal bests on the year and for their career. You have, I think the first 4 kids were under 18 minutes for the team, if I remember correctly, or close to it. I know that the top 2 from Mechanicsburg were under 17:30, and that's pretty darn good.
Oh, Conley makes it to the outside, about the 5-yard line, so it'll be 1st and goal for the Indians from the 5. Yeah, they did a great job all season, and then the last 2 or 3 meets they've done extraordinary well. Making history here.
Oh, yeah.
In Mechanicsburg.
Yep, and it's a young team. And there are quite a few really good middle schoolers that are coming up that are going to help out next year.
Yeah, there's only 2 seniors on the team, right? For the boys?
I believe so.
I know Tyler and Sean, right?
Yep.
All right, Conley in the backfield, Hurst to his left. Handoff goes to Hurst up the middle. Goes right off the guard, falls forward for about 3 yards on the play, so it'll be 2nd and goal from the 3-yard line.
Taking already to the first half of the first quarter off the clock with this drive.
Yeah, and that's where we've done really well. We've controlled the clock for all of our games. You can see Conley and shotgun with Hurst to his left. Conley takes it to the left.
Oh, and he is close. Yep, they give it to him.
Touchdown.
First drive, we're able to score.
Always a good thing.
That's a very good thing. Pretty solid drive. I didn't see any glaring mistakes or issues except for the 1 penalty. So a good start for the Indians.
All right, we'll try doing the replay right after this PAT.
Scodry lines up. Ball snap.
Good snap,
Placed.
good hold, good
Nice.
kick.
Nice
Looks like
kick.
it's good.
Absolutely zero win. So that's good. That helps out Danny.
So 5 minutes left to go in the first quarter. Your Indians leading the Rams 7-0. And while we have a second here, we'll check this out. Here is the replay, and you can see the play. Now, I don't know why it goes so slow. It is 100%, it says, so we'll see here. A little jitter by Dr. Sadowski.
Maybe Mechanicsburg needs to invest in a higher speed server or system.
It's all off of the, there you go. There's Conley going around the corner. Good block by Hurst on number 17. Pushed him into the end zone. Conley able to stretch out and get that ball at the pylon.
Very nice.
Getting a little static here.
Just a little bit.
All right, Muscadri getting ready to kick off for the Indians here. It'll be they'll be kicking off from the 40-yard line. Looks like I can't even see who's back. Number 20 something, and we'll see as soon as they catch the ball. How about that? Oh, Muscadri decides to squib it a little bit.
Looks like it's picked up by number 22.
Yep, that's who I had.
Upchurch.
Tigaboo
Tigaboo
Upchurch. And he runs it back. So the Rams will be starting on their own 34-yard line, it looks like.
Looks like Conley is out on the sideline. So it looks like they're going to give him a break on the first defensive series of the game.
Huh.
Which I'm happy to see
Interesting.
that.
Looks like Rams run it up the middle. Not much there for the running back. I didn't see who it was, did you?
I didn't.
Looks like, was it 33?
Yep, looks like number 33, who is Rylan Hurst. The other Hurst.
Ryland Hurst from the Rams, from Greeneview.
Right.
Runs it up the middle for a gain of 3, so it was a pretty good, powerful run. But it'll be 2nd and 7 for the Rams. Looks like they have a little shotgun with T formation with a running back on each side of the quarterback. Number 33 makes it around the left. Uh-oh, a couple missed tackles.
Well, he was brought down by 33, Jake Hurst.
Yeah, Jake Hurst gets a hold of you. It's going to be hard to get much
Right.
further, but not before he gets the first down for the Rams. So it'll be 1st and 10 from the 46-yard line.
Yeah, they've been able to move the ball just in a few short minutes, so hopefully Mechanicsburg can get them figured out. So it looks like they're lining up. Number 33, Rylan Hurst for the Rams is in the backfield, along with, 17's in motion, handoff to number 17, William Reichley.
Yeah, it looks like a good run by number 17. He got to about 6 yards on the play. It'll be 2nd and 4 for the Rams. The ball is on the Indians' 48-yard line. Yeah, so the Rams look like they're moving the ball.
They are. Yeah,
Fairly well.
They're doing a pretty good job so far.
You got motion from number 4 on the Rams. Fakes the handoff. Number 3, the quarterback, goes up the middle.
He gets driven back.
Who was that?
Slammed down by somebody, an angry Indian.
33? It's got to be Hurst. Roland and Hurst. So
Yeah,
number
Roland.
3, the quarterback for the Rams, Cole DeHaven, runs the ball up quick, gets through that first line quick, and then Hurst carried him back 5 yards,
Yeah, I think
and
that
then
was
put him on
Hurst.
his back. So just short of the first down. It'll be 3rd and 1 for the Rams. That was a great tackle by,
It was number 6, Roland.
yeah. Oh, looks like he might have got it, though, leaning forward. Quarterback keep up the middle. Looks like he just got the first down, so the Rams will get 1st and 10 on the Indians' 43-yard line.
Continuing to drive the ball down the field and taking some time off the clock.
Yeah, 2 minutes left in the quarter already. Looks like a quick pass to the left. Number 4 caught it, and who is
number 4? Carter Williams for the Rams.
Yeah, it looked
picked
like
up the first down.
Roland came up to try to give him a quick hit, and he sidestepped him, got another first down for the Rams. So I don't know if they passed much. It looks like they've run most of it. That was the first pass of the game for the Rams, I think.
Yep, that was a pretty good pass. They picked up a quick first down. Now they're down to about the Indians, what about the 33?
Yep.
Lining up, looks like the quarterback has a runner on either side of him.
34 takes it up the middle. He stopped by the line there. It looked like Millage, I think, that grabbed him.
Yeah, 34. I don't see a 34 on their info sheet here.
Oh, that was Waller, 58 for the Indians that
Weller
stopped him.
That stopped him.
Yeah, I don't know. 34 is not on here. It's not Rylan Hurst because we already called his name.
So it looks like they are lining up. They have
trips to the right.
Two lined up to the right. Number 1 in motion. Ashton.
Looks like a pass play. Oh, number 12. Hersey jumps up, paused the ball, and knocks it down. So it'll be incomplete for the Rams.
Good eye. He was able to get a hand up there and get that knocked down.
Yeah, the quarterback rolled to the right. Looked like he had to pass it just over Hersey's head to the running back.
Not quite enough.
Not quite enough.
And I think I didn't see who the receiver was, but he was open. I don't think he would have gotten much more additional yardage, but he would have picked up probably a good 5 or 6 yards on that play.
Yeah, I think it's 36. I think it was Jet Daniels there on the right, the tight end, basically. 3rd and 9 for the Rams, looking to pass here. Looks deep.
Downfield. Oh, nice catch by number 4, Carter Williams.
Wow, that was a good catch on Roland. Roland able to, a pretty good defense, trying to swat the ball out, but unable to get it. So it's a first down for the Jets. Or Rams. And it'll be 1st and goal at about the, about the 8-yard line?
Yeah, looks like they're definitely inside the 10.
Yep.
So they have number 11 wide right, Sean Leonard for the Rams. Handoff to 33 Hurst on the Rams, and doesn't look like he might have picked up half a yard, but he was brought down by a bunch of Indians.
Yep. Hit right as he crossed the line there, so not much, but maybe a couple yards. Looks like there'll be a timeout for the end of the quarter. So end of the first quarter, your Indians still leading the Rams 7-0. We'll be back right after this. Arizona. Good luck, Berg, from South Vienna. Is that Southeastern? Oh, Brandy. I just want to say thanks for broadcasting the game so we can watch boys while we're in South Carolina. Oh. All right, welcome back. We got the Rams knocking on the Indians' door, 2nd and goal on their 6-yard line. Quarterback takes it to the right. Somebody gets blown up there, and he looks like he gets a couple yards, and he's still dragging the pile forward. And into the end zone.
Wow, that's a pretty
Man.
impressive run. I thought he was stopped
He
a
was.
couple yards out.
He got stopped on the 4-yard line straight up, but then kept on pushing forward and plowed the whole field into the end zone. Pretty strong run there. Might be a little help from behind him.
Oh, yeah.
So number 11 for the Rams, it'll be Sean Leonard will be kicking. And good snap, good handle. And it was close.
Looks like he.
No good.
It's no good.
Looks like it went just wide right.
It looked like it was a little bit of a low snap. He was still able to get it set.
It was.
But it was up, and I thought it was going to hit the right upright and come inside, but it looks like it went to the outside.
It looked like it went almost right over it. But obviously the ref underneath that upright has the best view in the whole place.
Right.
I think that's why they stand there. Quick shout out, Brandy H. Thanks for watching us from South Carolina. Hope it's probably a little warmer there than it is here. I know Miss Scodry's grandparents are watching from way down in Florida, all the way down in Naples, Florida, where it was 75 today, and they told me it was chilly.
Oh, my gosh.
And then Tucson, Arizona, Mia, Mrs. Riser.
All the risers watching from Arizona. Very
Are they
nice.
all out there?
No, I think just Mia and Jake are out there.
Oh, nice. Hopefully playing some golf.
I know that because Cole was out at my barn this morning helping us set up for an event.
Short kick.
Short kick.
Looks like it goes, is that Wolf?
I think that was
Something free.
I think that was. It might have been Hersey.
Oh, Jack Wolf,
Oh, it
number
was
13. Yep. Jack Wolf catches it at around the 30-yard line, gets about 7 or 8 yards on the return. So it'll be a good start for the Indians, starting at their own 39-yard line, 1st and 10. Hopefully they come up with a quick answer for the Rams touchdown. Who scored the touchdown for the Rams? It looked like it was their quarterback, Cole DeHaven, that scored it. I know it was a quarterback keep around the right side, and then everybody just piled up, and somehow the pile landed in the end zone. Conley takes the hike, gives it to Hurst. Hurst goes right, doesn't find anything, starts going left. Conley gets out as a blocker.
Yeah, nice block by Conley.
Good tackle over there by the Rams in an open field. Hurst was just about to break the corner, and looks like they tackled him out of bounds with about a 3-yard gain. So Indians will have 2nd and 7. I don't know who tackled him, but they got over there quick.
They did. They were able to react pretty well to Hurst's change of direction.
It was 62 degrees in West Palm. It heated up to 75. Yeah, sounds real chilly. Mansfield, Ohio.
It's like Butler lined up to the right. Hurst in the backfield to the left of Conley. Snap, handoff to Hurst. Goes up. Oh, he stays on his feet after breaking a tackle.
Oh, good run.
Looks like he picked up about 10 yards.
Yeah, number
for a first down.
74 caught his shoestring, Logan England, but not able to hold on, and Hurst was able to keep his hand down and keep going for a first down. Nice, strong run.
Yeah, Hurst is really good at that. A lot of the pictures that you see of him, he's able to get a hand down and stay up and run for another 5 or 10 yards.
Yeah. It's that wrestling in him, I think.
I think so. Looks like this time Hurst lines up on the right side of Conley.
Yep, with all the receivers on the left side.
It looks like
Hurst gets it going around the left side. Sidesteps one, dives forward for another 3 or 4 yards, and it'll be another Indians first down.
so far a more efficient drive than their first drive.
Yep.
Definitely moving the ball a lot quicker.
Well, I think that first drive, you try a couple things up the middle, even though it's not you think it's going to be strong suit, just to see if there's anybody on their line that's making some big mistakes.
Right.
And then, you kind of read off from that, and then you change your play calls the second series. Oh, good decision by
wow.
Conley.
That was a great keeper.
Yeah, Conley pulled it out of Hurst's hands, which is good because Hurst got hit right away and was able to make something out of nothing. It looked like he made about 5 yards on the play, but there's some laundry on the field.
Yeah, it looks like there's a flag in there late.
Yeah, we'll see what the call is here. Holding
Oh, it's
on the offense.
Holding on Indians.
Face mask on the Rams.
Oh, should be offsetting penalties.
Offsetting penalties, repeat first down. So we're going to go back and do it all over again.
All right.
Go BURG from West Virginia. Man, we went to West Virginia University for a campus tour yesterday. I have to say, it was one of the best tours I've been on for all of my kids. It was for Anna.
In Charleston?
No, it's in, oh man, you asked me too fast.
Is it Charleston?
Nope. No, it's north of Charleston.
Oh, is it? Okay.
Yeah. I'm sure it's not Charleston. It's Morgantown.
Oh, okay.
Oh, Conley. Uh-oh.
Wow. That is what that kid does. That's amazing.
Yeah, Conley looks to go right and then give a toss to, and he gave the toss, I thought, at a great time to Hurst.
But the defense reacted to it very well, but Hurst
Yes.
changed direction, took it around the left side, and
A couple stiff arms later, makes it back to the line of scrimmage
I
and a
missed who
gain
it
of
was. Somebody would look to be almost as fast as Hurst, but couldn't quite catch him.
5. Make a lot out of almost a big loss there, so that was a good job.
It's like Butler and Muscadri out to the right-hand side, Hurst to the left of Conley. Ball snaps, hand off to Hurst up the middle.
Hurst dives for. Oh, the ball must have came loose. Oh no, they're saying he was down.
He's down.
And it looks like it
He's
should
close
be
to
a
first
first down.
See if they give it to them.
No, don't.
Oh. I don't know, it looks like there's some confusion. One of the chains is moving.
One of the chains are moved. The second down marker is
Okay.
right at the first down indication. Oh yeah, they are moving them there. You go.
Okay.
Okay, so it is first and 10
down.
for the Indians.
So it looks like the same formation as last play.
Yep.
Conley keeps it.
Oh,
up the middle.
Conley
He
breaks
is
loose.
Gone. And that is a touchdown.
Touchdown, Indians! Man, a good run by Conley. It looked like he was going to get stopped after a gain of only like 2 or 3. He looked up, and I didn't see anybody in front of him, made a cut. Nobody touched him, I don't think.
Well, I was fooled. I thought he had handed the ball off to Hurst, and Hurst was going. So he must have fooled the defense just like he fooled me.
Yep, so Conley's the holder for Muscadri, who's doing the PAT now. Muscadri's been doing pretty well on the year for PATs.
Oh, and it looks like there's a flag. I think the defense was
defensive
offsides.
offsides. Okay.
So I wonder if we're going to go for 2.
Yep. Hey, Andrew Johnson. You remember Andrew Johnson?
Yeah.
Yeah, he's watching from Minnesota.
Is that right?
Yep. That's where he ended up moving with his mom. She's the principal up there. Shout out to the Johnsons.
Very good.
Dad's still here. Fraley's watching from the concession stand. So
that's nice.
the good setup that we have here, BURG was able to pipe it in so that we stream the game that we're broadcasting in the concession stand and in the ticket booth so that even people that want to be here, that would love to be here, can't be here, but can watch it at least. Hurst able to walk it around for the 2-point conversion. Man, they didn't want to go for the 1 point after that, huh?
No. Well, I
didn't see what happened.
Well, the defense was all sides, so
Okay.
I think they moved a half the distance to the goal.
No,
So-
but I mean, did it get blocked when Danny kicked it, or was it?
No, they were all sides, and then they blew the plate
Oh,
dead.
so they didn't even try it.
Right, they didn't even try.
Oh, gotcha. All right, so the Indians, after a more efficient drive like you're talking about, drive down the field fairly quick and get another Indians first down. So we'll get the lead. It'll be 15-6. Pigeon Forge, Tennessee.
And a shout out to Chris Coles watching from Nashville, Tennessee.
Nashville, Tennessee, awesome. There's 387 people watching already. That's awesome.
I like to watch the cheerleaders do push-ups.
It's good for Anna.
Last week they had to resort to jumping jacks because of the rain. So I'm glad to see that they're doing push-ups again.
They didn't want to get on the ground.
No, yeah, they said it.
Jeez. Yes, Anna, I said that. Yeah, jeez. That's my daughter. I can talk about that.
Scotty, nice kickoff.
Oh, a good skip. Number 24 for the Rams picks it up after the
24.
skip.
Craig Finley picks it up and
Gets
He's
it around the
still
corner,
going?
yep. Gets pushed out of bounds.
pretty nice return after bobble. Looks like he made it out to
About the 31, 32?
31.
Nope, 30-yard line.
It's probably about a 12-yard return.
Yeah, I think so. Which is good because after you fumble it like that a little bit, you have to go backwards to get it a yard or two. It takes some time off the clock.
Right. Well, and especially guys with our speed, he's lucky that they didn't get down there a little faster and
Yep.
take him right down to the 18-yard line.
Rams hand it off to their running back, number 24, I think. Looks like he makes a good cut up the middle for about 5 yards on the play. 24, that's Finley again.
The Rams are lining up. I can't tell who's in the backfield with the QB.
Usually
Finley?
24, yeah, that's Finley.
That is Finley.
34 is the one that we
34
don't have
comes
his
in.
number. Oh, fumble!
Fumble, and he goes down at about his own 20.
Yep, so a fumbled snap by the Rams. Quarterback number 3 just able to go back and dive on it. So DeHaven gets on it, but not before a pretty big loss of about 10 yards. More than 10 yards. It'll be 3rd and 20 for the Rams. I think this is where they started having problems the first time we played them.
Right.
They had a couple of big mistakes like this, and then you get 1 or 2 touchdowns behind the Indians, and then you start trying to do stuff that just doesn't work for you.
Right. Yep. Missed extra point, and then also
Yep.
penalty down on the point after turns into 2 points. Now you're already 3 points behind.
Oh, good.
Oh, it was passed downfield. It looks like it was knocked down by.
Was that Hurst? Yep, that was Hurst over there that dove to knock the ball down. It looked like it was going to be a little low anyway, but he made sure of it.
Yep.
Quarterback almost got sacked. A little bit of scrambling there. Had to throw it.
Great.
I don't even think it would have been a first down either way.
Great pressure on the quarterback. Right. I don't think it would have made it back to the original line of scrimmage.
Yeah, I think that was Roland on the blitz there. He got a great jump off the ball.
Yeah. It's like Muscadri's back deep for the punt.
Somebody, number 4, something 4. 34 for the Rams. Why is there a flag already? Oh,
I
no, that
think it
was a
just a ball
fumble.
marker.
Did he fumble it?
Well, he caught it. I think he bobbled it a little bit before he went down.
Oh. Anyway, it was a good, almost bad thing. The punt was over his head a little bit, so he had to kind of go back to get it. And when he stopped, he slipped, but he bobbled it, was able to, I don't think he even dropped it, but kept on it and fell down to the ground. So Indians will have fairly good field position with 6:25 left to go in the first half here, starting at their own 38-yard line. Looks like we got Butler and Muscadri wide right. Hurst to the left of Conley in the backfield.
Oh, this the same play that Conley got in the end zone with on the last drive.
Yeah, this time a good stop by number 22, I believe. Is that Tigaboo Upchurch?
Yep. It looks like there's a flag on the play late.
Now there's a play there. Conley pulled it out of Hurst's arms, which was good because Hurst got hit right again. He was going up, tried to cut left, and Upchurch was able to take him down. So sideline warning and unsportsmanlike conduct on the Rams. Big penalty for the Rams. So it'll be a 1st and 10 for the Indians as they mark off the 15-yard penalty.
I would love to know more about that penalty, about what the warning is for.
The warning was sideline warning.
Right.
And then just the unsportsmanlike, I don't know what happened.
Yeah.
I'll ask Danny after the game.
Right.
Let you know next week.
It looks like about the same formation. Scottery and Butler out wide right, and Hurst to the left of Conley in the backfield. Ball snaps.
Uh-oh. He's got time. Let's see. Oh, he just falls on it. Okay, good.
Well, that takes the ball back to about where it was before.
Yeah, but a long distance till that first down marker.
Right.
That'll be 2nd and 25, it looks like. Maybe 26. So the Indians, with a little bit of a miscue there, have to make up some distance quick as it's 2nd and 25.
I'm sure this late in the season, those are the kinds of things that aggravates a coach.
Yeah. You got Muscadry, Butler wide right. Looks like one over the top. They give it to Hurst. Hurst goes up the middle, sidesteps a little bit. And looks like he gets about 8 yards on the play. A good chunk, but it'll be 3rd and 18 or 17.
Pretty decent run up the middle.
Yep. You just got to do it 3 more times with
Right.
2 more downs. 3rd and 17. This is where I'd like to see a little throwing play, like on a slant or something. They got trips left, one right off the tight end. Muscadry and Butler wider. They play action. They come back to Muscadry. Muscadry doesn't know where he's going. There's a flag. There's a block in the back. Oh, and then there's another flag as he gets close to the Rams 45-yard line for the original line of scrimmage. Let's see what the calls are here. It definitely looked like a block in the back, one of them.
Yeah, a lot of stuff going on right now. Holding
No, it is a block in the back by the Indians, and that one's
they declined it.
Well, there must not have been a second flag, or maybe that was related for the first one. So the Indians look like they'll send out their punt crew. Just sorry, I'm listening to some of the radio guys. The Indians up 15-6 with 4:10 left to go in the first half. Going to be punting for the first time in a lot of downs.
Yeah, in a lot of games.
In a lot of games.
At least Conley get some punting practice here.
And let's have a good snap. That's most important here.
Nice snap.
Oh, good punt.
Decent punt.
Looks like it's going to go right out of bounds, right around the 18-yard line or so. We'll see the refs. They go back to the 10, and then they walk up until they think it was out of bounds. And it looks like it'll be about the 18-yard line.
It's actually a pretty nice punt.
Yeah, pretty good punt by Conley. That was who the punter was. The receiver, or the person receiving the punt, not able to receive it as it was very close to out of bounds when it bounced. So 1st and 10 for the Rams. Early, or not much time left to go on the clock here in the first half. 3:44. Looks like they got one wide receiver. Mason Hess is playing one-on-one with him. Quarterback takes it to the left.
He breaks a tackle and goes up towards the middle. Maybe picks up 3 yards on the play. Maybe 2.
Oh, it's pretty good. About 5.
Oh,
I think
okay.
about 5 or 6. But it'll be, no, about 4 on the play. So it'll be 2nd and 6 for the Rams, but the clock keeps on ticking. 3:24 left to go. Indians switch sides. They come up, good pass to number 17, missed tackle by the Indians, and then a first down by the Rams. Who was that? Was that Hess that came up and tried to jump him? And nope, that was Poland. Poland ran up and tried to snag his feet, but was unable to bring him down. So first down there by the Rams. Clock keeps on ticking. 2:50, less than 2:50 left to go in the first half.
They're running out of time.
They're not moving fast either, are they?
Not doing much.
No. That was number 17 with the reception. That's William Reikley.
It's like Reikley's lined up wide left, guarded by Hess. Number 4 in motion for the Rams, Williams.
Yep, they hand it off to Williams. He turns up off the guard and pushes the pile for a couple yards, and it'll be 2nd and 7 for the Rams.
Yeah, they're not showing much urgency right now.
No, they're not, and there's about 2 minutes left to go in the first half. I don't know why they're not rushing a little bit more. Maybe they just don't have a fast-paced offense at all.
They have
2-minute
two wide
offense.
left now.
Looks like
like a
he's going to be
pass.
passing it.
He's going to go ahead and run. Hirsch comes over and takes him down
Yep.
just inside of the out-of-bounds marker, so the clock's going to keep running.
Yep, looks like he's going to do it. Maybe a yard loss on the play, and they're going to be calling a timeout here, so that's a good decision. Oh, the Indians calling a timeout. It'll be 3rd and 7 for the Rams, and the Indians take a timeout with 1:34 left to go in the first half. We will be right back. All right, welcome back as we get ready to go with the last minute 37 on the clock. The Rams have 3rd and 7 on their own 35-yard line. Be hiking the ball. They got trips out right, one out left. And he goes back to pass it, passes it up the middle, and caught right in the middle of the field by number 17. Reichly for a first down, but all the way to the Indians' 45-yard line. Now I sense they're in a little bit more of a hurry. Minute 30 left to go on the clock.
Yeah, that was a nice pass in the middle of the field, 17 Reichly.
Why aren't you doing that earlier in the series?
Wondering the same thing, but not complaining.
Yeah, right?
Number 3 drops back to pass again, going deep to the right side. And he brought it down, but was he in bounds?
It looks like they're going to give it to him right at the Indians' 10-yard line. So a minute 8 left to go on the clock. Miscadri on the defense, not able to read his eyes or the ball. So he was able to come down with it. So it'll be 1st and goal for the Rams.
2 passes down the field, that's all it took.
Yeah, but now it starts getting serious, right?
Oh, sure. Looks like number 33 for the Rams in the backfield.
Hands it off to number 4, who's going counter. And he plows into the end zone, and he's just short.
Number 4, Williams, had a nice run up the middle.
That was a great run. 57 seconds left to go on the clock, and the Rams are going to take a timeout.
Might have been another Indians timeout.
No, that was Rams.
Was it the Rams?
Rams took a timeout there. Yeah, 56 seconds left on about the half-yard line. It'll be 2nd and goal, and they get the ball right after halftime.
That's right.
This could be a little bit of a turn of momentum here for the Rams.
Yeah, they had a nice little drive right down the field. A couple passes. Here we were saying there's a lot of time. They're not using a lot of urgency, but I guess
maybe they knew they didn't need it.
True.
Well, they had 3rd and 6 on a play. And I think when they tried to play a little bit soft on it, they were able to get an easy pass up the middle. I don't know what they're talking to the coaches about, but looks like the refs are having a quick meeting right at midfield or center field.
They're probably trying to figure out where they're going to dinner after the game. That's my guess.
All right, the Indians take the field here. 56 seconds left. 2nd and goal for the Rams on the Indians' 1-yard line.
Looks like number 33 for the Rams, they're Hurst, and 24, Finley in the backfield with the quarterback. Quarterback keeps it, takes it up the middle,
And plows
and
in.
takes it in.
So DeHaven goes up the middle for a touchdown for the Rams. Gives them 12 points on the clock with 50 seconds left to go in the second quarter.
The game just got really interesting.
It did. So they're going to send out the PAT and I guess go for one again.
Yeah, the first PAT in this game for them didn't go well, so we'll see if their snap's a little better this time. Is that number 17?
Yeah, much better snap,
Oh, yes.
much better kick.
Number 17.
And it's good for the Rams. So it'll be 15-13. Your Indians still leading, but now it's pretty close with 50 seconds left to go halftime. And remember, the Rams will get the ball out of halftime. There we go. Thank you very much. Rams number 34 is Jared Mays.
34, Jared Mays.
I'm impressed with the Beijing China, too. There's someone from China watching the game. All right, so the Rams will be kicking off here with just under a minute left to go in the first half of this playoff game.
Butler and Hurst back deep for the Indians as Reichley, number 17 from the Rams, sets up the kickoff.
Let's see where they kick it with this much time left. I'm guessing they're not going to kick it deep. Oh, good job by Hurst. Catches it and walks out of bounds real quick. Clock stops right around the 30-yard line. Yep, 2 timeouts for the Indians, 50 seconds on the clock. It's going to be hard for them to move it a ton, but they got some chances.
Yeah, I'm interested to see what they're going to do. If they're going to try to take a couple shots downfield, or if they're just going to try to run it up the middle and run down the clock and just head into the half.
Well, I'd like to see them try to put some numbers on the board, just because at halftime Rams are going to have the ball again.
Right, right.
Looks like they got trips right off the line on the left. Probably have Hurst go around the left side, try to make the corner. He has to cut it up. And there's going to be one of the timeouts there by the Indians. So that's going to be one of the things. So the defensive end does a good job there of cutting off the corner and making Hurst have to cut up. If he does that every night, it's staying home for him.
Right.
Then that allows his teammates to come over and make that tackle. They should be pursuing that way. If he doesn't get out there, Hurst makes that corner, and we've seen it a lot this year. It's a huge gain for him.
Yeah, I think Greeneview did their homework after their first loss earlier in the year and have been able to figure out how to shut Hurst down by not allowing him to get out to the outside.
Yeah, I believe so.
.44 seconds left in the half. I wonder if we're going to try to take a couple shots or if Coach Forrest just plans to keep it on the ground.
Well, we'll see. We got Butler on the right. Looks like Muscadri and... Is that Muscadri and Roland right behind him? Right off the line?
Just off the line there.
Looks like Muscadri's running a post. Oh, good pass. Is that Liam?
Yeah, that
No,
was
Roland.
That was Roland.
Roland makes a good cut, but a quick pass just in front of him, not able to catch it, so the clock will stop.
Yeah, he was led pretty well, maybe just a little too much.
Yep. Looked like a good play.
It was a decent pass.
Yep.
So we just go out and do it again.
That'd be nice. Almost the same formation here. Play action. Looking for Roland up the middle. He got a first down.
Same play. I love it.
Good first down all the way to the Rams' 45-yard line. Clock stops waiting for the things to get set, but the clock's moving. And
so Conley hikes and spikes the ball, stops the clock. Wasn't sure if they were going to call something on.
They didn't call it that. They called it a Oh, there they moved
Yeah.
it back. Okay. So with the incomplete pass, it'll be 2nd and 10 for the Indians. 29.5 seconds left to go on the clock before halftime here.
It's like Butler is wide left. Scotty is just off the left side.
Play action, looking down the middle. Muscadri catches the ball, gets out of bounds.
Go, 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 go.
Good catch.
Nice.
Good run after the catch. Another first down and out of bounds.
Good job by Danny. He only took a few seconds off the
Yep.
clock.
22 seconds left, all the way to Greeneview's, what is that, 34-yard line, 33-yard line? Good movement.
I love it. I love the short passes. Switching it up a little bit.
Yep. Let the playmakers make some plays. Now, you still have a timeout, but you got to keep that in reserve, right?
Yep. It's like Butler out wide left, Muscadri to the left, and
Ooh,
timeout
Greeneview.
by the Rams.
Yep, must have saw something they weren't ready for, so they call a quick timeout. They're going to talk it over and try to stop the Indians. Indians have 1st and 10 on the, what is it, about the 22-yard line, 23?
Yeah, so, a little under 23 seconds. Still some time to do. Try a few things to get in the end zone before the half.
I did hear that Greeneview did have a lot of injuries the first time we played them. So we'll be looking forward to a closer game here, which it looks like it has been so far. Although the first time we played them, I don't think the first half we were up by that much. I think it was like 14-7 or something.
Right, it was still a good game. I mean, I think Greeneview still did a good job. And I had heard also that they had a few players out, a few of their starters.
Yeah.
But yeah, so far, Greeneview definitely giving Mechanicsburg a run for the money here in the first half.
Yep. Looks like they got Butler and Muscadri wide left. Roland right off the tight end. Conley in the background in shotgun with Hurst to his left. Little play action. Looking for Muscadri up the middle. Oh, he dropped the pass. Incomplete. Intended for Muscadri, but he wasn't able to reel it in. But no damage on the clock. 18.5 seconds
Still
left to
18.5
go.
seconds. I mean, if he would have picked that up, that would have been a 10-yard gain right there.
At least, yeah.
Say, do it again.
Yeah, right? That was almost the same play they just ran, isn't it? Well, here they got Muscadri in tight right off the tight end and Roland. Butler way left, all one-on-one, so that's a good opportunity there for a play. Oh, they're going to call him down. And looks like the Indians will have to take timeout with 10 seconds left. It'll be 3rd and 3, it looks like, at the 15-yard line. So Coach Forrest is probably going to look at, what, one shot in the end zone and then kick a field goal?
I don't know. I think if I were a betting man, I would say he's going to try to pick up the first down, get it out of bounds, maybe take a shot, then perhaps a field goal. But
Think there's enough time for all that?
I don't know.
Oh, he would know better than us.
True.
Blue Jackets won. Avs won. All right, the Indians coming out of the timeout here.
But I would love to see Danny have an opportunity for a field goal.
Yeah, I think that's going to be, if they get any further in the playoffs, I think that's going to be an important skill to have or to trust a little bit, right?
Absolutely.
Looks like they're going to have Butler wide left, Muscadri right on the inside, Roland right off the tight end. And is this Hurst off to the right?
Yes, it is. He's going to Hurst, catches it, out of bounds. I think if he would have turned upfield, he might have.
Well, with 5 seconds left, you don't want to see that come short.
True.
So first down and goal. Nope, it's going to be 1st and 10 at the 11-yard line. Indians look like they're going to go for a field goal right here off the right hash. So
Yep,
we'll have a good chance to see how Muscadri does in field goal practice here.
So I guess we were both off just a tad bit. It's really right in the middle.
Looks like someone's going to take a timeout here. Looks like the Rams are going to take a timeout, try to ice Danny.
Can Danny be iced?
I think so. It's hard to tell because we don't get in this
No.
opportunity much where he kicks field goals, right? Who knows? They might fake it. I mean, a field goal isn't going to help you a ton here.
Well, again, I'd
It's still going to be a one-possession game, but it's not going to be a field goal game anymore.
love to see Danny have the chance. I mean, we don't kick a lot of field goals. And like you said before, I think it's important. It could be very important, shoot, even later in this game or in a game or two from now.
Yeah. All right, so Rams on the field, ready for the play. One more play probably before halftime here. 5.7 seconds left to go in the second quarter.
But I think, didn't Danny have a pass for a 2-point conversion earlier in the
they come out.
They're going to come on and go for it.
Yeah, you might as well take a quick shot. Looks like Hurst in the backfield with Conley. Play action. Looks in the middle. Oh, high.
Still 2 seconds.
Well, they're going to kick it now probably.
Looks like Danny's asking for a flag.
It looked like there was someone hanging onto his shoe when he tried to jump. Let's see what they do here. Here would be nice for them. Now they should kick.
Yeah. Looks like now they're going to take their shot.
I'm kind of glad that he didn't catch that because I don't think he was going to he wasn't in the end zone yet. So he wasn't in the end zone. And if he got tackled right away, it would have been the end of the half.
Hopefully our blockers can hold these guys off.
Good snap, good hold.
Oh,
Not a good kick, but
He
good
was
enough.
in there. Nice. Good job, Danny.
Oh, my gosh. No, it was not a good job, Danny. Good result, but not a good job. Oh, man.
Much like the pole vault, there are no style points.
There's no
There's
style
only the
points.
result.
It's good or no good.
That's
so.
right.
All right, so the Indians with another field goal, which you don't see very often, lead the Rams now 18-13 as the first half comes to a conclusion. So we will be going into halftime. You'll be able to see the bands play, and then we will be back after that. So enjoy the bands.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome to the field the Greeneview High School Marching Band. Tonight, the Greeneview High School Marching Band will be performing Billboard chart toppers, including AJR's Bang, Ava Max's Kings and Queens, and Dua Lipa's Break My Heart.
the direction of Mr. Brad Oyer, with Assistant Director Mrs. Nicole Ark, and Majorette Advisor Miss Dawn Miller, Mechanicsburg Schools proudly presents the Tribe with Pride Marching Band. We open tonight's show with a bit of awkwardness. We know it might be wrong, but Stacy's mom, well, she's got it going on. Huge hit in 1987, achieving the #1 spot on both the US and UK charts. Here is Rick Astley's Never Gonna Give You Up. Tonight, we close with a 1977 tune from the Electric Light Orchestra, revived in the opening credits of Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 2. Here is Mr. Blue Sky.
All right, welcome back to M.I.B.N. and live broadcast of your Mechanicsburg Indians. Tonight, the second round of the playoff against the Greeneview Rams. Close game here at halftime. 18-13, the Indians leading with a field goal right before halftime. So they come out. Rams will be receiving the ball. Coach Smith, how are you doing tonight?
I'm doing well. A little chilly outside. I'm glad to be in here. Just checked. It's a chilly 38 degrees out, no wind at least.
Yeah, what's your recap of the first half?
I think that, we seem to be a second half team. I think we were a little slow in the first half. I mean, we look good offensively and defensively, but I think we just need to step up the game.
Yeah, a couple times we let the Rams move a lot easier than they have the rest of the year. Like that, number 24 with a good run back. We had an Indians there looking to get him as soon as he made contact. I think it was even, is that Hurst? Hurst tried to hit him quick, but missed him.
24, Craig Finley from the Rams. Yeah, he had a nice return there.
Yeah, it's a good sidestep around Hurst.
Yeah, Hurst usually doesn't make those kind of mistakes.
Nope. Hopefully you got to watch the awesome band at halftime. Both bands played, so hope you enjoyed that. A couple comments. We'll get to them here in a second. The Rams starting off with the ball. They hand it off, going up the middle to number 34. And we do know who number 34 is, Jared Mays.
That's right. That was the one that was
You
missing.
didn't write that down, did you?
I didn't.
Oh, man. Your one job.
I know.
All right, so a gain of about 3 for Mays there. It'll be second and about 7. Yep, very good time management on the spike. Yep, it was a very good series there. I like that. And we were complaining because, well, we weren't complaining, but the Rams seemed to be going a little bit slow right before halftime, but ended up scoring right before that.
They
So
made us eat our words. They came out with a couple nice passes and were able to get down and get a touchdown.
Yep.
It's like the whistle came a little late. Looks like things are getting a little heated on the field. But
Yeah, DeHaven takes it up the middle for another gain of about 4 yards. It's hard to take him down. He's got some big boys that he follows, which is traditional at Greeneview, right?
Yep.
We've always seemed to have be undersized against them at least. From Miami. Ella's watching from Miami. Man. Radio lose sound. We can check with them and see, but can you guys hear us okay? Give me a shout out if you can. Looks like he passes the ball. Tipped.
Tipped by number 11.
Number 11,
Poland.
incomplete. Nice defense there by Poland to be able to get his hand up in the air and tip it, or else that would have been a first down for the Rams.
Yeah, Lane Poland is a nice awareness of where the ball was, able to tip it away. That probably would have, that would have been a first down.
Yep. Well, with that stop, it'll be 4th and 4 for the Rams. Looks like they're in punt formation.
Looks like Danny is back, but he's kind of close. So I wonder if they're just going to let this. I wonder if they're looking for the fake.
Yeah, I think, down a score and 4th and 4 on your own 40-yard line. Nope, they did punt it. And it looks like they're going to. It was a pretty good punt. Let's see if it takes. It does take a Rams bounce all the way to the Indians' 12-yard line. So the Indians will take over 1st and 10 on their own 12. Okay, good to hear that you guys can hear us. Thank you.
Good defensive series for the Indians there. They have quite a long ways to march down the field, though.
Yeah, now there was one piece of information we heard that the first quarter took 15 minutes and the second quarter took 45.
That's true. Yeah, we're used to the Mechanicsburg Indians football games being a little quicker. It looks like it's going to go to the full time tonight.
Yep. Indians start with Conley in the backfield with Hurst to his left. They give it to Hurst up the middle. And good tackle by number 24.
Yeah, Hurst took a big hit there and rolled over.
Finley.
Hope he's okay.
Yeah, it looked like he was fine.
Like
Good first down run there right up the middle, but a lot of yards.
Yeah, Finley's all over the place tonight. He's doing a pretty good job for the Rams.
Yep.
Offensively and defensively. So Hurst to the left, gets the handoff.
Goes right, goes up the middle again. And a couple Rams grab onto him right away, but he only gets about 2 yards on the play, maybe 3. So it'll be 2nd and 7. Oh, thank you very much, Mr. Baldwin. Forgot it. There you go. Don't want to waste that bad boy.
Yeah, it looks like whatever technical glitch there was before, looks like it's gone now.
Mechanicsburg and Graham, did we scrimmage? Yes, we did scrimmage early on in the season. We only played a half, and we got killed that first half. Oh, looking for a pass up to Muscadri. Good slant by Muscadri. Good pass, good catch for a gain of about 20 yards. It'll be 1st and 10 from the Indians' 46-yard line. So we did scrimmage, Graham. The first half, we only played really a half, and they ended up winning, I think, by 2 touchdowns, and we didn't have any. Came out after halftime and we ran 10 plays. I think we scored 2 or 3 times in the 10 plays, and they didn't score any. So it seemed like it was fairly close, but it's hard to say when you're only playing a half. Looks like the handoff goes to Hurst. Hurst cuts up, cuts around, jumps over a couple people, and a gain of about 9 yards, 8 yards on a play.
Yeah, pretty good run by Hurst. Looks like these first couple plays of the series, they're coming out doing pretty well.
Yep.
It was a nice catch by Danny. Nice route right up the middle. I'd like to see a few more of those.
Yeah, it'll be 2nd and 3 for the Indians. It'll be Hurst is off to the right of Conley in the backfield with trips right. Conley takes it himself right off the guard, up the middle for a first down. Good strong run there by Conley. Gets all the way to the Rams' 40-yard line.
Looks like he's brought down by number 5, Logan Sandlin of Greeneview.
Yep, so the down marker says 2nd, but it'll be 1st and 10 for the Indians.
Looks like Hurst is lining up to the left of Conley in the backfield. Looks like Muscadri and Butler wide left.
Yep, rolling right off the tight end. He might be actually in the tight end position, but he's off the line a little bit. Conley takes the snap, gives it to Hurst, going off the guard, makes a couple jaunts.
There we go.
Gets in between a couple people and carries them for a couple yards all the way to the Rams' 20-yard line. That's what happens. You only have to break a couple of those, and it's disheartening for the other team. Good run by Hurst up the middle. Nice and strong. Grabs it on with 2 hands. Grabs the ball with 2 hands towards the end, so he doesn't lose it.
Really tell he's protecting that ball.
Yep. Conley looks to the sideline to see if he has to change the play. Hurst moves to his right. Conley keeps it to the right. Good block by Hurst. Oh, they're saying he was down, which is good. Looks like Conley made it to about the 16-yard line, so it'll be 2nd and 6 for the Indians.
A nice 3 or 4 yard pickup there.
Yeah, you just got to protect that ball a little bit more. You don't like to see it when that ball ever pops out, right? And I mean, there's 3 guys trying to tackle Conley all at the same time, and arms are swinging. You got Butler going wide left, Muscadri in the slot, rolling right off of the tight end. Hurst to the right of Conley. Fake handoff, goes to the middle, and rolling for a touchdown.
Very nice.
Nice pass by Conley, faked everybody out. Roland was wide open there in that play. And we'll wait till after the extra point I'm assuming they'll go for here. And the Indians, with another touchdown right after halftime, are leading the Rams 24-13 with the PAT to come. Good snap. Oh. Oh, Muscadri on the fumbled snap goes around, tries to carry it around, tries to loft the ball into the corner of the end zone, but it gets intercepted, which doesn't really hurt anything because you can't advance it in high school. So the 1-point conversion turned into a 2-point conversion, turned into no good. But good drive by the Indians here.
Good drive, nice try. I mean, he tried to make something out of it, gave
There
it a
you go.
shot, but
We can show the instant replay here where Conley's looking, play action to Hurst. And you can see that Muscadri and Roland were both on slants, and Roland was wide open with that slant.
yeah, they sent everybody out on that play.
Yeah, they did. That's a good decision because you could see that safety. If they get pinched up at all because of the play action, then somebody's going to be open because you can't cover everybody slanting.
Looks like Danny's getting ready, setting up to kick.
All right, 11-point game here. The Indians take the lead with 5:58 left to go in the third quarter, or keep the lead and expand it a little bit. Muscadri's ready to kick off. Looks like he tries to get it low, and it skips right to
24 to Finley. Going with the middle.
Yep, tries to zigzag up the field, makes it to about the 32, and then gets stopped for where the Rams will start off. Shetter with the stop. Good to see Shetter back playing.
Shetter's back. Seems like he's must be feeling better. Out with a leg injury, knee injury.
Knee injury, yep. But he's all back now, so that's good. Probably get him in there a little bit tonight and then try to get him ready for, hopefully, if we continue to play next week. Indians with a little bit of a late shift on their defense. Ball goes to 24, going to right side, right off of the tight end, but not much distance there, maybe about 3 on the play. So it looks like Finley gets about 3 with that carry. So it'll be 2nd and 7 for the Rams. The picture is blurry. Try to fast forward to live time with your internet. That might help a little bit. If you don't have good internet service, sometimes that makes it lag a little bit. Finley goes around the left and then looks to the right. Guy throws it. Nowhere to be found. So Hurst goes after the then quarterback. He chucks it up really high without really a good, can't step into it, can't get some distance on there, and ends up being a little bit of a problem for the Rams. So it falls incomplete. It'll be 3rd and 7 for the Rams now. Another shout out this week. Another good attendance on M.I.B.N. Love it. With 464 viewers. Actually, we had about 472 at one point. So love the participation. And again, thank you to the school for being able to put all this on with all the equipment and funding it and helping with the broadcast here. The quarterback goes around the right. Hurst able to grab onto his jersey and bring him down, but not before he gets a first down.
Yeah, there was no defense there in the middle of the field.
Yeah, good run by DeHaven there.
Picked up on that, ran it right up the middle, able to get a first down.
Yep, that means there was no receivers open, though, which is good.
That's good.
They kept the ball in front of them, so it'll be 1st and 10, still on the Rams' 46-yard line. He goes, hands it off to Finley, going off the right. It gets bounced out a little bit, but then down for a gain of about 4. So it'll be 2nd and 6 for the Rams. No problem, guys. We love doing this stuff for you guys to be able to watch it. It's kind of fun. It gets long hours sometimes, but it's good, and I enjoy doing it, and I'm glad that there's enough people enjoying it out there that make it worth us doing it. Again, you got to give a shout-out to the school for none of this equipment is mine. I would never spend this much money on equipment.
Yeah, the equipment is very impressive. It's impressive that you guys are able to do this with this kind of equipment. You guys have the technical expertise to be able to set it up every week and put it away.
Yep. Good run there off the guard, or off the tackle on the right side for a couple yard gains. It'll be 3rd and 4 for the Rams. Looked like the running back was upended. Got a couple yards because of the flip.
Yeah, the Rams are moving the ball.
Yep, the Levy did not pass. I did see that. Lost, I think, 70-30, but unfortunately, I thought it was something that was good for the school and something you guys can see in taxes. I hate taxes, but I like taxes that I can see it being done with.
I'm sure it'll be back. It'll be back on the ballot, and they'll probably school will have more time to market it and talk to folks about it. And it looks like is that Finley?
Another
No,
good
that's not
run.
Finley.
No, that's the that quarterback. That's DeHaven again.
That was a nice run by
Good
DeHaven.
strong run off the left. Somebody was that Shetter that turned him up inside, which was good.
Yep,
But
sure was.
he's quick enough
Dylan
to still
Shetter,
get that first down.
Number 8 for the Indians, was able to move in to help bring him down. About 2 minutes 40 left in the quarter. Clock keeps ticking down, but the Rams are moving the ball down the field.
Yep. Let's see what DeHaven does here. He takes the ball, fake hands off, goes up the middle, but
Somebody
Adam
jumped on
Waller, I think, jumped on his
Yeah.
back as he got to the line of scrimmage, so it was a good stop by Waller.
Might have picked up a yard, maybe 2.
Who are the announcers and the color commentator? Well, tonight you got Tony Muscadri, that's me. Usually I do this because I set it all up so they let me talk to. And then tonight, Coach Brian Smith, who helps me with pole vaulting, has also been doing it. This is your 3rd or 4th time doing it,
I think it's my 3rd time.
3rd?
I learn a little bit more each time, so I hope I get a little bit better each time.
We just do it for the fun of it. We let any kids that are interested in doing this, obviously they get the first choice, but a lot of times it's not easy for kids that are interested to do this stuff. So looks like 2nd and 9 for the Rams. Play action. Nope, he pulls it down, he goes forward, and he gets another first down, I think, for the Rams. They're having some good success with DeHaven just pulling that ball down and running. They're going to have to put somebody to spot him, I think.
Yeah, the kid is quick, and he's pretty tough.
Strong, too, yeah.
Looks like he's also a linebacker on defense. But yeah, he's moving the ball. And we know the kid can pass, too.
Yep. So he looks like he goes in shotgun.
And 34 is back there with him just to the left.
Jared Mays.
Mays.
And there's a flag on the play. It looks like offensive or offsides. Illegal procedure. So it'll be a 5-yard penalty. So it'll be 1st and 15 for the Rams. I believe the winner of this game will play Coldwater next game. I know they're currently winning about 35-0 over Deer Park, which is funny because last week Coldwater only won by like 12 or 14.
Yeah, and I've been nervous about Coldwater all year. But you're right, that score last week wasn't that impressive. But, I mean, watching Coldwater play last year, they were a solid team.
Yeah, oh yeah. Looks like about 3 yards on the play for the quarterback there, DeHaven. Ran it up the middle. You notice he followed Mays on that play.
Yep.
About 2nd and 12 for him.
About 10 seconds left in the quarter. I think, I wonder if there's, nope, looks like they're
Looks
lined
like
up.
they might hike it one more time. Nope, they didn't get it off. So it's the end of the 3rd quarter where your Indians are leading the Greeneview Rams 24-13. So as we get ready between quarters here, we will be back. Oh, you know what? I did show the instant replay. I get excited about that sometimes. So we'll be back right after this. All right, welcome back. Let's see if the camera gets situated right. There we go. 2nd and 12 for the Rams at the start of the 4th quarter here. Looks like Mays is off to the right of DeHaven. DeHaven pulls back and looks for a way to pass it, pulls it down and starts running. This time a couple Indians spot it and run right up for a short gain by DeHaven, about 5 yards. So it'll be 3rd and 7 or 8 for the Rams.
I was a little worried. Finley was running up the left side, number 24
saw
for the
that.
Rams.
Was he open?
Yeah, I think he was fairly open.
Was he? Well, good thing they decided not to pull it, and DeHaven pulled it down, and I saw 2 Indians running for him, meeting him right after 4 or 5 yards, still
Yeah, it looks
well
like
short of the first down.
Looks like the linebackers were pretty much staying home and kind of waiting for him.
Yep. Now this is probably 4th down territory for the Rams, I'm guessing. They got some motion from Mays going right and then pulling backwards.
Oh,
And the throw goes way over the head of Mays, which is good because Poland was there ready to make contact with him as soon as he would catch it. So an incomplete pass gives the Rams 4th and 8.
Yep. Good defense. You're right. Even if 24 caught it, Lane Poland, number 11 for the Indians, is right there to stop him.
Yeah, as long as he did stop him, right?
I'm assuming that he would have stopped him.
I like that assumption. Here we go. Big play for the game. 4th and 8. It looks like they got a pair left and a pair right. DeHaven looks for the pass. We're rushing 4. Goes deep.
Did he catch that?
He did. Wow, they chucked it up to number 4, who was able to come down. He's been doing that. Carter Williams jumps up, well covered by
And
2.
Yeah, he was well covered. I thought there was no way he was going to catch that, but
No.
To his credit, nice pass and a great
Let
snag.
him go get it, yeah. All right, so the Indians here find themselves in a little bit of a pickle. It'll be 1st and goal on the 1-yard line. DeHaven, I'm sure, is going to run right up the middle. Looks like no one's calling him in. It looks like he might be short by a little bit.
Oh, they
Was that
Just-
a touchdown?
just gave him the touchdown. Well, I don't know. One ref said it was a touchdown. The other one waved it off. So I don't know.
Oh, it looks like they did give him the touchdown.
I saw one signal. Okay, now there's a definitive signal. It was a touchdown.
That was not. All right, so the Rams score a touchdown here with 10:30 left to go in the game. And they look like they'll be going for 2 as they're trailing the Indians after that touchdown, 24-19. I don't know what's going on right now. Looks like there's a lot of confusion started by the refs because they did not signal that they were in.
Well, one ref right in the middle of the field gave a brief signal, but then the ref out here,
Really
at
late.
the 10-yard late, yeah, he waved off, and then a few seconds later, he put up the touchdown signal. But it looks like they are going for 2.
Yep, looks like they're going for 2. It trips out to the right now. Number 1 is in motion. Play action to him. Quarterback's rolling right. Pulls it down and goes for it. And they gave it to him. So they got in for 2. So 21-24. The Rams inch back up on the Indians with 10:30 left to go in the 4th quarter.
The Rams are definitely keeping it interesting.
Yeah, I mean, that was a long pass play that was questionable, but they came down with the ball, and they've
Came
done
down
that a
with the
couple
ball.
times.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, the Rams have good athletes. Williams, who brought that down, DeHaven, their QB. I mean, yeah, they're still in the game.
Yep. So a good play for the Rams. Keeps them close, at least, to the Indians. Now the Indians will go back on offense. Let's see how easy they have moving the ball.
Well, 10 and a half minutes left in the game. I think, on the offensive side of the ball, we've been able to move it pretty well. I think defensively, we just have to figure out how to shut them down.
Yeah, that's where you can't allow those passes to get caught. Whether you have a spy person back playing deep, coming up on it. There, I know. I mean, it wasn't open by any means,
No, he
but it
was
was
well
a
covered.
good.
It was just a good athletic play.
The problem is our DBs are usually not tall, so it's hard for them to guard when somebody can go up and catch it at the peak of their jump.
Is this an onside kick attempt?
Rams. Oh, Greeneview says they got the onside kick. Yep, they signal. So Greeneview, with a big turn of momentum, gets the ball back on the Indians' 48-yard line with a chance to take the lead. Right now, down 3 with 10:30 left to go. This is where the Indians have to dig deep on defense.
And I'm trying to think back. Is 21 points the most that we've been scored on all year?
I believe so. I believe so. We haven't had that many. We haven't given that many points up. Let's see what we do here on defense. The Rams with one in the backfield, just to the left of DeHaven.
I think they might go back in the air here during this drive. Well,
And DeHaven takes it, goes up the left side, and he gets about. Oh, he's still falling forward for about 5.
About 5 yards on that play.
Yep, 4 or 5 yards. So good run right up the middle. It'll be 2nd and 6 for the Rams. After a big turn of events, a score and then an onside kick, a successful onside kick.
That looked like a well-practiced onside kick attempt.
It was a perfect kick.
Yeah.
Bounced right 8 yards out and then kicked right into the offensive line there, or the lineman. DeHaven back with 3 in the backfield with him. Hands it off to number 33, who goes around the left side and gets pushed out of bounds, but not until after he gets another first down. So the Rams get to the 36-yard line of the Indians. The 37 here. We 1st and 10 for the Rams.
$9:30 left to go in the game. It looks like there's a little bit more urgency now on the side of the Rams.
Yep, looks like 3 still in the backfield with them. Motion by Mays to the left and then right. DeHaven goes up the middle. Dives forward for about 3 yards.
I think they're giving about 5 yards.
Wow, yeah, 4 or 5 yards. It'll be 2nd and 6, maybe 7,
Yep.
long 6.
2nd and 6.
Yeah, if I was Greeneview, I would run that play again. 4 or 5 yards every time you hit the quarterback up the middle and just dive. The Indians are out. They've been out for a while out there. They're getting tired. There we go.
Wow.
Nice run by DeHaven off the left side. Makes a couple good cuts and another first down all the way to the Indians' 19, 20-yard line.
It looks like DeHaven faked a handoff to the 33 Hurst on their side.
Yep.
And kept it, ran it right up the middle for quite a good gain.
Yep, the Indians starting to look a little bit on their heels here. They have to dig deep. That defense have been on the field for a long time this second half. Looks like DeHaven's in shotgun again. He's going to give it to number 33. Doesn't look like he got much there, so it'll be 2nd and 10 for the Rams.
Yeah, nice stop by the Indians. Can't see who that was that brought down 33 for the Rams.
Oh, that's right. KR did get 28 points on us.
Oh, is that right?
Yeah, that was a wild game, too.
Yeah.
All right, it'll be 2nd and 9. Sorry, that was gain of 1 by Hurst, right?
Yep. Oh, that's right. Kenton Ridge, first game of the year. That's why I couldn't remember it.
Yep.
Yeah, that
a
was
long time
that was
ago.
also a great game.
DeHaven hands it off for play back to the right side as he goes to the left. Looks like a gain of about 3 or 4 on the play, so it'll be 3rd and 6, I believe, for the Rams. On the Indians' 15-yard line.
Big play coming up here.
Yep, this will be interesting to see what happens here. Now, I don't know much about their kicker. I know one he missed extra point, and the other one looked really good. So,
Yeah, I think that first point after we saw probably wasn't very representative. It was a pretty low snap.
yeah, it was a low snap, and a little bit timing was probably off for that one.
This is where your kicking game comes in,
Yep.
becomes a factor. See if
Let's
we
hope. We got to stop DeHaven here. He's going to probably fake handoff, and he runs up the left side, turns, and nope, he's not falling that time. So it looks like he got about 4 or 5 yards. It'll be 4th and 2 on the, looks like if I can see it from the right angle here.
I think it's a short 2.
Maybe a long 2 there. It's going to be hard to see what they do here. They probably got to kick the field goal if they can. Number 11 is on the field, so that is their kicker, Sean Leonard. Looks like he comes out to kick the field goal.
Looks like there's a little bit of confusion on their side.
Yeah, they got 2 or
What they
3
got?
guys coming in and out and in and out.
Well, we have a couple pretty quick guys. I wonder if we can get in there and try to block this.
Let's see what happens here with the field goal from Leonard and the Rams to tie it up. And
It's
they
short.
got through. Looks like it's a little bit short. So the ball was tipped, so it was good because I think they did run into the kicker, but
But
if
it
you
was
do
tipped.
touch the ball, it is able to be, if you do tip the ball, you are able to hit the kicker. So
Yeah, did you see who tipped that? I
Blah, 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 blah.
thought it might
No.
have been Hurst. But
I think it might be Hurst. It was Hurst. There was like 3 guys that got through the line pretty quick and dove. So with that tip, the Indians stop them, keep the points off the board. We'll get the ball first and 10 on their own 20-yard line.
Yeah, I'm a little surprised the Rams didn't go for that. The success that they've had, especially DeHaven running up the middle. But hindsight's 2020.
The kicker is a freshman. Oh, the kicker is a freshman from Greeneview. That's a tough position to put a kicker, but
But
I
hey,
mean,
he
he didn't do
dec-
anything wrong
Yeah,
there.
he did a decent job, other than maybe wait just a fraction of a second too long to kick.
Looks like a flag before that play. Offsides on the offense.
It's offsides on the offense.
Yep.
Or false start.
It'll be 1st and 10 for the Indians. Not what you would want to see starting off. All right, now the Indians have 5:41 left to go. Let's see a nice long drive and then a touchdown at the end.
That would be perfect.
That would be. Okay, Conley in the backfield with Hurst to his right. Trips off to the left. High snap, but Hurst. Conley able to give it to Hurst. Hurst
on the
breaks
speed.
it up and gets really close to a first down. Well, it looks like he'll be just short. It'll be 2nd and 1 for the Indians.
Hurst was able to turn on speed there, and
Yeah, he hit that
Get about
hole. When he
14
hits that
yards.
hole fast, he
Yeah,
hits
he
it
does.
fast. That's probably why your screen's blurry sometimes, guys. Sorry. All right, it looks like they're going to stick with that same thing here. It's like Conley in shotgun, Hurst to his right, trips right off the left side of the line. I think they call that power formation. Hurst goes right off a tackle, makes a couple cuts, still up, keeps on going all the way to the 44-yard line. So they're going to give him to the 45. Good first down for the Indians. And that's been really their go-to play, right?
Absolutely.
I mean, they give it to Conley and Hurst, and they use Hurst as a blocker, Hurst as a running back, and they run right off of that guard tackle and let the running backs make decisions on where to cut and when to cut, and they're so quick. They make a couple people miss, and
in the meantime, you're taking time off the clock, and you're still advancing down the field.
yep, same formation here. Let's see if Greeneview makes some kind of adjustment, and then Indians run a play action or something. Indians purposely waiting till the clock goes down, gives it to Hurst. Hurst goes up the middle. That time the hole wasn't there. He tucked it in with 2 hands and still got 4 yards.
Yep.
That's one of the benefits of Hurst, right?
Oh, yeah.
He can be a man when you need him to, and a little weave and bobber. It'll be 2nd and 6 for the Indians. The clock is already down to 3:40. Indians taking all the time they can before snapping that ball.
Yeah,
And they also know how to do this, too, right?
Yeah, I expect that this is what they're going to do for the next 3.5 minutes.
Yep. Same formation. Same play. Hurst tries to get around the corner and makes it up. A couple jumps, still going. Gets tackled from behind, but not until after a gain of about 25 yards.
Number 74, Logan England from the Rams, just jumped on Hurst's back to bring him down.
I didn't know if they thought Hurst was going to be down, but they kind of looked like they stopped going for him, and he stood up with no one around him.
Yeah. You know, I said before, Hurst does such a great job of staying on his feet, putting a hand down to make sure he's up. I'm not sure if the defense thought he was down and just stopped.
Yeah, it didn't look like he was almost
wasn't
down.
No.
Even. All right, looks like they come out. Same formation. This is what the Indians do sometimes when they find a weakness in something that's working. They keep pounding. Oh, Conley takes it to the right, follows Hurst. And for a good gain of about 5 yards on the play. And it looks like Greeneview is going to take a timeout here. 2:26 left to go in the game. Indians moving the ball pretty well. 2nd and 4 left to go on this drive. In this drive.
Yeah, Greeneview is definitely still in the game. I mean, they're only down by 3 points, a turnover, and a couple passes down the field. They're still in the game.
And let's not forget the successful onside kicks that they had. That was perfect. I mean, you just get a little bit of a bad bounce there, and it's anyone's ball.
Right.
But this is where the Indians also do pretty well, right? Chewing up the clock, running it up the middle. Those are all things that play into our strengths.
Yeah, I think keep giving the ball to Hurst, or Conley just keeps the ball and just
Safe.
keep getting a couple yards at a time. Absolutely.
Yeah. We got Butler and Muscadri. I don't know where he's looking at. Maybe he's assuming the play's going to run there. Conley in the backfield with Hurst to his right. Looks like Greeneview's trying to blitz that corner. Hurst gets around the corner, goes around the outside. Stiff arms number 5 for another nice gain by the Indians.
Yeah, Hurst is so strong. That stiff arm, I mean, he's pushing down guys that are
Larger
much bigger
than
than
him.
him.
Yeah.
And it's amazing.
Yep, 1st and 10 for the Indians on the Rams' 11-yard line. A score here would almost put the game away.
Yeah, I think with the clock under 2 minutes, even if Greeneview got the ball back, obviously it's going to be a lot harder for them in that amount of time.
It'd be hard to score 2 scores, right?
Right.
1 score is possible quick, but 2 is a little bit more difficult. So make sure the Indians take care of it here. They got trips left, same formation as before. They're either going to have to – they're starting to blitz and put an extra one in the backfield there.
There's a flag.
Good
on the
cut
play.
by Conley all the way down to the 4-yard line, but there is laundry on the field. And it was from the opposite side.
Yeah, it was on this side of the field. I'm not sure if there was a hold in the backfield. I mean, it wouldn't necessarily be the worst thing for us. I mean, it just allows us to take some more time off the clock.
Yeah, it looked like a penalty on Mechanicsburg, but I haven't seen what it is yet. Looks like the ref is talking to their coach if they want to take it or not. Illegal shift by the Indians. Really? I didn't see anybody shifting. That means there's probably 2 people moving at the same time in the backfield.
So, yeah, I wonder, is that a penalty that they would want to decline so it's 2nd down, or do they want to
Well, you
back him up 5
Yeah,
yards.
you lose 40 seconds off the clock basically because you have another play, right?
Right.
So that's what their coach was trying to figure out. Looks like they got the distance. So it'll be 1st and 15 for the Indians. A minute 37 left to go here. You just run the ball and let the clock run. Ball comes out to Conley, gives it to Hurst. Hurst goes to the left side.
Oh, and he's going to get some yardage on this play.
And he's going to make sure he stays in bounds, which he did.
I think he was down.
So good run. Looks like Greeneview is going to have to take a timeout here.
Looks like he's inside the 10.
Yep, it'll be 2nd and 8 for the Indians with a minute 26 left to go on the clock. And Greeneview with 1 timeout left. Indians have all of theirs.
Which is a little shocking. I think the last game was the first game that Coach Forrest didn't take a timeout.
Yeah, I know. He usually takes a couple. I know it's a long night. We would keep the cameras. We don't decide with the cameras. That's basically the football team. We can try to talk to them, but I don't know if we'll be able to get to them before the end of this game. So it might be a little bit later. And I'll also see if Jordan can have the field camera at least. So we'll switch to that one at the end.
Second and 8, and just inside the 10, or looks like they're about on the 9.5 yard line. Hurst to the left side of Conley.
Yep, same formation, just opposite, right?
Ball
Gives the
snaps.
ball to Hurst. Hurst cuts up, keeps his footing, dives forward almost to the 6 yard line, I think.
Yep, looks like he's down to about the 5. Looks like
Greeneview's taking another timeout, their last one of the half,
last one.
or the game. Be 3rd and 5 for the Indians when they come back out.
I mean, if anything, I expect us to keep driving down the field. I wonder, we could even kick a field goal here.
Hold on to 1 second here. Hey, guys, the coach is trying to get a hold of you. I don't know. $1:19 on the clock. All right, sorry, we had to correct that. Waterboy E. Hodge. No, they love being out there right now. Those kids don't want to do anything else on a Saturday night. That's awesome. This is what they have to look forward to, and it's awesome, too. All right, so 1:19 left on the clock. BURG comes out. It'll be 3rd and 5 on the marker.
About on the 6 yard line.
7 yard line. 6 yard line. See what happens here. They're going to give the ball. Conley's going to get it. It looks like timeout for Mechanicsburg. So there we go. We used one of them.
Yeah, there it is.
Not hurting the time clock at all. Indians will bring it over. Coach Forrest will talk about it for a second, figure out what to do, maybe change the play up depending on how their formation was, and run the 3rd down play here. Now, do you kick a field goal?
Obviously you want to take a shot in the
Oh yeah,
zone,
if it gets to be 4th and 5 or 6, do you kick a field goal or do you go for it? And they still have a lot of turf to make up.
Yeah, I think you got to go for it.
I think so, because 3 points really isn't going to help too much. If you get 3 points, the touchdowns will still probably win it, right? With that extra point.
Yeah, I think so.
But you get the field goal, then they have to score a touchdown.
Right, they have to.
So they get 4 downs to figure it out. With not much time on the clock and 0 timeouts left for Greeneview. I like the position we're in right now. So Conley's in the backfield in shotgun with Hurst to his left, a couple tight ends either direction. They give the ball to Hurst. Hurst cuts it up, then stops,
he's
goes
still
left.
on his feet.
Still on his feet, and gets into the end zone.
Wow.
Touchdown.
Yeah, that's where in a split second I thought he was dead in the water, bounced off, and just sped into the end zone.
He was down on the 4-yard line almost. Yeah. He was getting held. And somehow he broke out of the defender, ran all the way around the left side of the field, and beat everybody to that pylon.
Yeah. Yeah, Hurst is an impressive kid, that's for sure. A ton of heart.
Niscadri with the PAT, Conley for the hold. Good snap, good kick.
Wow.
Good hold, good kick, good point.
Looks like a 22 from the Rams.
Yeah, got around that corner quick.
Got around the corner quick. I thought he was going to get a block.
Yeah, luckily he was a little high and the kick went a little bit under him. But right there, your Indians make it very difficult for the Rams to move on with a 10-point lead with 1:12 left to go in the game and no timeouts for the Rams. Man, what can you say about Hurst tonight? In most games. How do you get stopped in the middle of the field on the 4-yard line, pull out of a tackle, and run all the way to the pylon and beat everyone?
Yeah, I mean,
that's hard to do.
He's a tough, strong kid, but he just also seems to be all heart.
Yeah.
And just doesn't give up.
He's a beast. And he's super nice because I talk to him a lot when he's in the – I think like the whole football team when I was refereeing volleyball would come in and heckle me more than anybody else just to have fun, and I enjoyed it. And those guys, I know all those guys because of coaching a lot of them and stuff, and it's just fun.
Well, you got to make sure that you're on them to come out and run track this year.
Oh, Hurst will be, right?
Better be.
Yeah. Let's go. Muscadri with the kickoff. Hopefully the final kickoff of the evening. He's not going to kick it real deep. He's going to cook it high.
Looks like dropped it, but picked it up.
Number 33 gets the ball and doesn't get very far.
Taken down by
Hersey.
Is that
number 12?
Number 12.
Yep, Hersey.
Yep.
All right, so Greeneview with 1:08 left to go on the clock. 0 timeouts. Have a long way to go. 75 yards and then another score because they're down 2.
Down by 10.
Yep.
But, I mean, we've seen them earlier in the game.
Yep.
Just with a few passes, move the ball down the field.
Yeah, but now you play a little bit more defensive, soft, right?
Sure.
Look at how they're all moving back. You want to make sure there's no play behind you.
You see number, I think it's 17 down here.
And they look to throw it. Oh. And a coverage sack there. Not really a sack, I guess, but they rush 3.
And the Rams are out of timeouts.
And they gain 2 or 3 yards on the play, but clock's still ticking. 2nd and 8. And again, they're not moving fast for the time that they have left. Look at this. Almost 20 seconds before they hike the ball. And, of course, they're going to look for a pass. They pass it on a screen play. Number 24 gets it. And caught from behind, short of the first down, and inbounds. I don't know if they'll get another playoff. 25 seconds left.
Not the way they're moving. I mean, they might get off one more play. But at this point, under 10 seconds, even if it's a touchdown, I don't know what.
Yeah, I mean, they haven't even hiked the ball, and there's 3 seconds left. This is the last play of the game right here, if they get it off. They did. And they ran it up the middle and didn't get anything. So right there, the end of the second playoff game for the Indians end up victorious, 31-21 over the Rams. I got to admit, it's a lot closer game than I thought it was going to be after the first time we played them, but those 2 or 3 kids that were out from the starting lineup proved to be pretty important for their squad. Yeah, maybe that's why they didn't lose since then, too. They came back or something.
They definitely made a difference in the game. The first time we played them, 35-10. This time, 31-21. And I think at times it was a closer game than what the final score showed.
Yes. Well, we scored with a minute and a half left, right? Or else it was a 3-point game. Yeah. And I mean, they never lost the lead, but it was close.
It was close at times, absolutely.
All right, we'll have the camera on here a little bit more, just so you guys can see the end talk, and then they'll come out and do their jacks. What do they do? I call them bird jacks, but they're not bird jacks.
If there's an official name for it, I don't know it.
I don't either. The jumping jacks that they do at the end.
Right.
BURG jacks.
Are they BURG jacks?
I think so. I don't know.
I'll have to get the official name from the kid. So it looks like next week, Mechanicsburg versus Coldwater, and I think that's going to be a tough game. And we don't know where that game is yet, right?
No, they will announce that tomorrow. It'll be in a neutral location, so it won't be here. But we do not know where it will be. And you know what? Coldwater, I don't think it's going to be a shoe-in unless they play like they did tonight, obviously. I mean, last week they proved to be not a bad team. Don't get me wrong. It's going to be tough. But the MAC schools have usually been super difficult to even do well against.
Yeah. If it's anything like last year, I'm nervous. But I think we have a motivated team this year. Hopefully tonight's a little bit of a wake-up, and hopefully they'll do their best to prepare this week and have their best game of the year against Coldwater.
Oh, look at there. Sadowski has the camera right onto the field looking at their luckily, we don't have the sound on because we don't want to hear what Coach is saying to him.
True. Yeah, shout out to Sadowski tonight for being out in the cold, running around with the camera.
Yep.
Getting great shots like this.
Yep, and the lady from Catholic Central that's helping us out too tonight. Thank you. I enjoy it. BURG jacks is what I have always heard them be called. Me too. But when I called Sadowski and told him to make sure he gets the BURG jacks, he said, "BURG jacks?" Just like, okay.
He must not be in the inside track for what these things are called.
We got to get him to run a little bit faster too because he let the whole team run by him. He's going to get him from behind now.
Maybe we need to invest in some Motorola walkie-talkies or something to get the shots like this.
Yep, let's see if this camera... Oh, this camera's getting them too. There they are. There you go. Congratulations to Mechanicsburg Indians on their second playoff win of the season. 31-21 over the Greeneview Rams, but a close game. Next week, BURG has got one of the MAC schools, and I don't know if they've ever beat a MAC school. It'll be an interesting game because I think Coldwater is not as dominant as they've been, the MAC schools have been in the past. So it'll be interesting to see how we come out and play against them.
Yeah, I think Coldwater has at least one loss this year.
I think they have 3 or 4.
Oh, do they really?
Yeah, those
Okay.
MAC schools, they play each other and all beat up on each other, but they're all really good.
Right.
All right, well, thank you guys for joining us on M.I.B.N. It was a pleasure. Tony Muscadri and Brian Smith here commentating for you guys. Hopefully you enjoy it. And next week we will be broadcasting the game Saturday at 7 o'clock. I do not know exactly where it will be, but I will definitely make sure we're there broadcasting it for you. So join us next week for the game. Anything else?
Nope. Have a good night.
All right, and as always, go BURG.
Go BURG.